We have the latest updates on this third Rubin channel regarding the University of Idaho slayings occurring over 15 months ago, updates regarding the denial of a motion to dismiss as well as a revelation from the victim's family about how their loved one was found. Let's get into this People article. A significant development has unfolded in the case of Brian Kohberger, the suspect accused of the heart-wrenching deletions of 4 University of Idaho students in 2022. The judge overseeing the trial has just made a crucial decision, denying a motion to dismiss the charges against Kohberger. This is the defense's second attempt to have the charges thrown out. The suspect is facing 4 counts of murder for the stabbing deaths of Ethan Chapin, Zana Kernodle, Madison Mogen, and Kaylee Goncalves, which took place near the university campus in Moscow, Idaho, in November 2022. The defense argued that the grand jury received improper instructions and that there was insufficient evidence to indict their client. However, Judge John Judge firmly rejected the motion, stating that probable cause has long been the standard for an indictment. In a surprising turn of events, the defense has now filed a motion to appeal this decision with the Idaho Supreme Court, seemingly aiming to challenge the very core of how grand juries indict defendants. Nevertheless, the judge wasted no time in denying this motion as well on Friday. In their argument, the state emphasized the long-standing validity of probable cause as a standard. They stressed the importance of not diluting the seriousness of the crimes through multiple hearings on the standard of indictment at the Supreme Court. The victims and their families have the right to a timely trial, as does Kohberger. Recognizing the need for a smooth and undisturbed trial, the state has suggested scheduling it during the summer months when the University of Idaho and other schools are closed. It's crucial to avoid any unnecessary complications that could arise from a busy school campus, especially considering the potentially intense emotions surrounding the case. The defense has formally requested that the trial be scheduled for the summer of 2025. Concurring with the state's belief that summer would be the most suitable time frame, the defense has pointed out the insufficiency of time before this summer to adequately prepare for a death penalty trial. They have underscored the extensive amount of discovery involved in this case, as well as the pending discovery that is yet to be provided to them. The judge has expressed his intention to carefully evaluate the trial's timetable before announcing his ruling. Meanwhile, in an emotional interview with Good Morning America, Steve and Christy Goncalves, the parents of Kaylee Goncalves, shared chilling details about the discovery of their daughter. Christy revealed that Kaylee was totally trapped in the bedroom, where she and her best friend Madison Mogen were found. The horrifying incident took place in a Moscow, Idaho home, where Kaylee, Madison, and their roommates resided. The parents are now hoping for a swift trial date to be set for the suspect, bringing some closure to this devastating tragedy. Christy revealed to GMA that when they found Kaylee, she was pressed against the wall in a vertical position, up in the corner, slouched. Additionally, they described the bed where Goncalves and Mogen's bodies were discovered as taking up the entire room, making it difficult to open the door without hitting the foot of the bed. In the past year since the University of Idaho murders, there have been significant developments. Christy and Steve expressed their hope for a new trial date for the suspect, Brian Kohberger, who is now 29 years old. The trial was initially postponed indefinitely in late August. Steve emphasized the urgency, stating, "We need to bring this case to a close. Let's stop these delay tactics and get it done." Brian Kohberger was apprehended at his parents' residence in Pennsylvania almost 7 weeks after the tragic murders. He is facing 4 counts of murder and 1 count of felony burglary. The details of the case are truly chilling. According to the probable cause affidavit, a sheath of the knife believed to be the murder weapon was discovered at the crime scene. right next to the bed where Mogan and Kaylee tragically lost their lives. Detectives made a significant breakthrough when they found DNA evidence on the sheath, linking it to Kohberger, the alleged perpetrator. Furthermore, they were able to track his movements through his cell phone pings. These findings led prosecutors to announce their intention to seek the death penalty against Kohberger, who was pursuing a PhD in criminology at Washington State University when the murders occurred. The Goncalves family's fight for justice has been met with frustration and disappointment. Despite their unwavering determination to seek justice for their daughter, they have questioned the thoroughness of the investigation. They have publicly voiced their opposition to the demolition of the house where the tragic murders occurred, hoping that it would serve as a reminder of the heinous crime committed against their beloved Kaylee. However, their pleas were ignored, and the 3-story house on King Road in Moscow was torn down on December 28th. Christy, Kaylee's mother, expressed her deep skepticism about the concept of justice, acknowledging that no punishment inflicted upon the perpetrator can ever truly bring her daughter back. In a statement made on February 24th, the university expressed that the demolition of the house was a vital step towards healing, as it eliminated the physical structure where the crime that deeply affected our community took place. By removing the house, we are also preventing any further sensationalization of the crime scene. We are currently evaluating options to involve students in the future development of the property, fostering their input and support. That completes this article recital. Lots of information in this update. Sound off in the comment section on anything in the article that's striking, or if you have another take on it. Stay tuned for another video soon. Look out for one another, seek justice, and stay safe out there, people.